Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. SCB Medical College authorities claim of solving MBBS girl student harassment case amicably. Says both the parties agreed not to drag the matter forward. Supreme Court grants interim bail to model Preeti Bhatia's sister Indu Devan in Odishatv chit fund scam. In yet another shocking bus mishap in the state, as many as 15 persons sustained injury as a bus carrying them falls off a bridge in Raigada. In a good news for flyers, direct international flight services will kickstart from Biju Patnaik International Airport from 27th March. And Odia cine stars Uttam Mahanti and Asit Pati joined BJD, claim they were connected to politics since college days. Now the details. While the investigation into the case lodged by a fourth-year MBBS girl student of SCB Medical College in Cuttack is on, the college authorities on Friday claimed that the matter has been settled amicably by both parties after discussions. According to the administrative officer of the college, Pratap Mishra, a decision to settle the matter amicably was taken at the internal disciplinary committee meeting of the institution. Both the parties agreed not to drag the matter forward and discussions were held to ensure such incidents are not repeated in future, the officials said.
Definitely, the victim statement depend करती. We are taking the statement of the victim as well as college authorities मानो को भी पचड़ा होची कि under what circumstances सेटा हल्ला and further से अनुसार inquiry complete करेंगे.
से दिगरे कथार्ता है आज निष्पत्ति करागला जे केस को से माने आगु का बढ़ेबेनी ओ उभयपक्ष ए कथार से अनुमति देले जे तांको भितरे आपस बुझाबणा करि नेबे. स्टूडेंट माने निष्पत्ति करछन्ती तांको भितरे गोटे से माने जीबी डाकी सब पिला माने मेडिकल कॉलेज पिला माने ए बड़ी छोट मोट घटना केमति तांकर न घटिबो सेति पे से माने पदक्षेप नेबे.
The Supreme Court on Friday granted interim bail to modern Preeti Bhatia's sister Indu Devan, who was arrested in connection with Odishatv chit fund scam. According to reports, the Apex Court granted bail to Devan, who is presently lodged at Jharpada jail against a deposit of Rs 82.30 lakh. CBI had arrested Bhatia and Devan for the alleged nexus with multi-crore Odishatv chit fund scam. Earlier, Supreme Court had granted bail to model Preeti Bhatia. As many as 15 persons were injured as a bus in which they were travelling lost control and fell off a bridge near Kuttingaguda under Kasipur block in Raigada district on Saturday morning. According to sources, the incident took place at around 8 am today, while the ill-fated bus was on its way to Kasipur from Cuttack. The bus lost control and fell off a bridge in which 15 persons sustained injuries, sources added. The injured persons have been admitted to hospital. Out of the 15 injured, condition of 5 is slated to be critical. In good news for flyers, direct international flight services will kickstart from Biju Patnaik International Airport in Bhubaneswar from 27th March, informed Airports Authority of India officials on Friday. Air Asia to launch its services to Kuala Lumpur from Bhubaneswar from 27th March, for which the airliner has obtained all necessary clearances. According to AAI sources, in the preliminary stages, international operations will be limited to Kuala Lumpur but will be extended to Dubai, Bangkok and Middle Eastern countries subsequently.
यहाँ से मार्च के महीने में यहाँ से डायरेक्ट इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट शुरू होने की संभावना है और उसके लिए प्रयास चल रहे हैं. तो डायरेक्ट फ्लाइट होने के बाद जो कार्गो है वो आपको डायरेक्ट भी जा सकेगा. 27 मार्च से एयर एशिया ने अनाउंस किया है कि वो 27 मार्च से भुवनेश्वर से कुआलालंपुर की डायरेक्ट फ्लाइट शुरू करेंगे.
एयर एशिया फ्लाइट आरंभ हो टू कुआलालंपुर से कन्फर्म कर सारी किंतु जेहेतु से साइकिल रे हुए एटा सो विंटर साइकिल सरला पर समर साइकिल से आरंभ हुए एंड ऑफ मार्च तो से समय आमर इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट स्टार्ट हो बोली आम आशा कर.
Odia cine stars Uttam Mahanti and Asit Pati joined the ruling BJD on Friday. Both the stars were at the Odisha Chief Minister and BJD Supremo Naveen Patnaik's residence, Naveen Niwas, where they formally joined the party. Both Uttam and Asit are well-known actors of the Odia film industry. After joining the formalities, Uttam informed about his political connection and said since his student days he had been a follower of Biju Patnaik and during the days of Utkal Congress, he was the General Secretary of the student wing. Similarly, Asit said during the time of Biju Patnaik he was an activist of the Utkal Congress party. He added, Biju Babu was very much impressed with his work.
मो प्रथम मो छात्र जीवन मो विजय को अनुसरण कर उत्कल कांग्रेस थिला से मु छात्र उत्कल कांग्रेस साधारण संपादक थी से दिन मु विजु बाबू जड़े अनुगामी थी एवं मत सुजोग मिलला नवीन को आदर्श अनुप्राणित हो मुझे दल में योगदान करी मोर प्रकृत लक्ष्य है मो जिला मयूरभंज जिला को सर्वांग उन्नति करने मुझे दल में जॉइन कर
प्रकृत में मु भी मो स्टूडेंट समय से विजु बाबूंकर उत्कल कांग्रेस रे मु कर्मी हिसाब से थी एवं खूब भल काम करुथिबारु मते मते विजु बाबू निजे नहीं आसी पारादीप पोर्ट रे चाकरी देथिले आ सेही दिन ठारू मु तांको पाखरे ऋणी हिथिली आज नवीन बाबूंकर जो मुख्यमंत्री हिसाब से जो कार्यकलाप खूब भल लागला तेणु करी मु आसिकी एठी जॉइन करले.
In a macabre act, 3 of a family, including a woman and a son, daughter and the relative son, were murdered at Pogonai village under Jaydava Kosaba police outpost in the district in the wee hours of Saturday. The deceased have been identified as Pratibha Mandal, her son Sujan Mandal and daughter Suman Mandal. According to reports, the assailants killed Pratibha, her children and son of their relative with a sharp weapon. After killing the 4, the miscreants beheaded Pratibha and threw her head 100 meters away from a house. Besides, they also blank-fired 1 round of bullet at the spot. Being informed about the incident, Balesur SP Niti Shekhar, SDPO Amrish Panda and Sadar Police Station Officer in charge Dayanidhi Das, along with scientific team and dog squad reached to the spot and started an investigation into the brutal murder. Police has seized 1 sword, 1 chopper and a lathi from the spot, sources informed. Though the exact reason behind the murder is unknown, police and relatives of the deceased suspect land dispute as the reason behind the brutal killing.
Honda Koturi, a type of Darwastra use Koraichi. Asaimane Guli Putitwe, agents Somadio, Loco Sunichanti, Guli Putivar Sabda Sunichanti, Ebong Jinda, Joda Jivanto Guli Modio, Kotnastal Jobat Koraichi, Ebong Bibino Digoru, Kotnaku, Todonto Korajauchi. पूर्व शत्रुता को आमे खूब भल भाव से एंगल को देखुचु एवं बाकी जिनस बर्तमान कहि हबनी तदंत पर ही जणा पड़िबो.
The 11th edition of the 3-day International Film Festival of Arts and Artists hosted by city-based Jatin Das Centre of Art was inaugurated at the Itkol Auditorium in Bhubaneswar on Friday. The festival was inaugurated by Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. The 3-day annual festival will showcase 41 art films along with 14 other foreign films. The inaugural day of the festival was graced by well-known filmmaker Adur Gopalakrishnan, diplomat Lalit Mansingh, Odisha Culture Department Secretary Arati Ahuja, amongst others. Odia director Nila Madhav Panda's film of Lord Jagannath's Nava Kalebar or God's Own People was the first film which was showcased at the festival on Friday. The state government has given us land while the centre has given us funds to set up a building of JDCA in Bhubaneswar. JDCA can only develop with the cooperation from government, society and various institutions, said founder of JDCA, Jatin Das. Targeting the ruling party on alleged involvement of BJD MP from Balesur Rabindra Jaina in seashore chit fund scam and the Rishi debt issue, members of the Youth Congress today gherawed the office of the Central Bureau of Investigation at Bhubaneswar, blocked roads and burnt effigies of the BJD leaders. The Youth Congress members, holding placards and shouting slogans, questioned why the BJD MP has not been arrested yet, despite his involvement in the chit fund scam is known to everyone. A minor scuffle was ensued between the Youth Congress members and police personnel present at the agitation spot to maintain law and order. Loknath Maharathi, Youth Congress president, said the protester has also submitted a memorandum addressing to the CBI director with a demand for immediate arrest of Rabindra Jaina. Maharathi further stated, in case of the sex scandal row surrounding the Bhubaneswar mayor, Youth Congress wants the CBI to interfere in the matter immediately and expedite the probe. He said the Youth Congress believes the state police are trying to protect the mayor. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, SCB Medical College authorities claim of solving MBBS girl student harassment case amicably. Says both the parties agreed not to drag the matter forward. Supreme Court grants interim bail to model Preeti Bhatia's sister Indu Devan in Artha Tattva chit fund scam. In yet another shocking bus mishap in the state, as many as 15 persons sustained injury as a bus carrying them falls off a bridge in Raigada. In a good news for flyers, direct international flight services will kickstart from Biju Patnaik International Airport from 27th March. And Odia Serial stars Uttam Mahanti and Asit Pati joined BJD, claim they were connected to politics since college days. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.